So that's the story of Cliff, Clarence, and William Henry Arnold, thanks to the Little Red Book and a couple of other scant sources. Is that it? Can we go any farther back? In fact, there was one other very old Arnold relative who did genealogical work that I was able to meet when she was on her deathbed, Aunt Alta, Cliff's older sister. I was fortunate enough to eventually inherit Alta's box. That's this motley conglomeration of goodies from various lines of the family tree. But what's relevant for this video is that a chart Alta had put together showing William Henry's father to be a man named John. Alta had also tracked down a reliable Iowa census chart from 1850 establishing this link, John and William, but I was not able to corroborate it for a long, long time, not until I slipped across the state line from Uncle Brian's one day and found a book of Indiana marriages in an Indiana library. Sure enough, one of the marriages listed was a John Arnold married to a Rebecca Wong, the same information provided by Alta. So John checks out, as does his father William, who according to the census was born in Kentucky around the beginning of the 1800s. But that's as far as it went. Alta couldn't establish anything before then, and I spent over a decade trying to get farther back. I finally hit pay dirt when I met a genealogist lady over the internet, and she had Arnolds in her family tree and had taken our line back another 3 generations. Are you ready? William's father was John Arnold of Kentucky. His father was James Arnold of Kentucky, and his father was Stephen Arnold of Virginia, born somewhere around 1720. Thanks to an Arnold Family Association of the South that put out a publication in 1973, we've got a good bit of information on these 3 patriarchs of the Arnold family. Before we get started, I should acknowledge that a video like this gets a little more difficult when there are no pictures, no images of the people you're discussing. But when you get back this far, it's very rare indeed to find any such thing. What to do? I thought it would be a good idea for us to develop some of our own composite drawings of what an Arnold forebear just might look like. I asked my friend Gordon Wetmore to give it a shot. Gordon is a nationally prominent portrait artist and has published a few books and is actually the president of the National Portrait Society. He's painted the likes of Richard Nixon, Grace Kelly, and Jack Nicklaus over the years. I gave Gordon some raw material to work with, and he took it from there.
The nose is kind of basically a straight nose with turns up on the end and has varying degrees. They're not too unusually large or small. They're just, but they're a distinct part of the face. The nose, the eyebrows are distinct on everybody. I noticed them on you, and they're just kind of straight usually and very strong. And the eyes are strong on your family members. Big eyes, but they have a characteristic. There are only certain types of eyes too. The full upper eyelid mostly, as you have, and like this little boy, he has a full upper eyelids. I don't know if that's a touch of Oriental or something like that. I've got it in my family, but you know there are other people who have very deep set eyes or very heavy lids above their eyes. But this just creates that kind of. The chin is square, and then the jaw tapers up in the same way, and then it's kind of straight on the sides. I'd say that's true of everybody I see here. It's an amazing thing to see, really. No matter what kind of costume they have on, they have those straight eyebrows, the full upper eyes, similar nose, and the shape of the mouth and face. There it is. It's correct in the mirror. See if my proportions are